I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but being yourself is extremely in right now. Like just being your authentic self, like the person you really, really are in your heart of hearts. And there's this thing that I also noticed. Like people celebrate those who are like authentically themselves. There's this lady whose Instagram I follow. She's like super dry. She does all these like dry jokes. But it's not just that she does it, it's because you could tell like this person is being like their genuine self. They're not trying to remake or photocopy what other people are doing. They're just themselves, right? There's also the TikTok guy, Kabi Lim, right? Most followed guy on TikTok. You could tell like that is who that young man is. Like he's not acting, right? That's just like who he is. And if there's anybody that should be themselves, I feel like it's us Christians who should really just be our authentic selves, our absolute best selves, right? I'm not saying, go around saying, oh, I'm just being myself and, portray negative characteristics of who you think yourself is. No, being yourself is being the best that you could be. And I feel like that's the person that God can use the most because you're basking in like that authenticity, that original product that God had in mind when he was making you, right? And there's just that uniqueness. And think about it, there's like 6 to 8 billion people in this world right now. And how can a God make 8 billion unique people? To me, that's absolutely crazy, right? And the fact he did that means that there is something infinitely important about each and every one of us. And if you pay attention very well to you and to who you are, you will start to tap into that energy. You will start to tap into just your best self, the realest you there is. And I feel like that's where doors would start to open for you. That's where, things will really just start happening when you embrace that quirky self, that funny self, that real you. Sometimes people say, oh, just be yourself. But they'll run away from you when you're being yourself. If that being yourself you is not going to make them feel comfortable, right? Meanwhile, they embrace others. That's backtracking on the comment I made earlier. And you're not being yourself so people can like you. You're not being yourself so that you can be loved. You're being yourself for you and for your God, for your maker. That's the two reasons why you must be yourself. I feel like being yourself is a serious worship unto God because you are saying, yes, I love what you made. I'm content with your creation. This is the person you made. Even for me personally, there's this thing that happened with me where when I used to make these videos, and there's nothing wrong with curating your videos and writing a script and all that. I used to have scripts when I made short videos before. We'll just sit in front of a camera, write like a page or two, nice and short, straight to the point, record 3 lines, press stop, record another 3 lines, press stop, and so on until I got through the video. And then at some point I'm just like, no, so hell with that. I'm just gonna sit down and pour my heart out. I'm just gonna be me. Like I'm just gonna tell the story as it is because I feel like I communicate better at length, right? And then I started doing that. As simple as that. And that almost changed the way I even did my videos. I just felt like this was the better me, right? There is a better you. There is not all there is to you that you can see right now. There's more of you that you can tap into. And the best way to find that, I just feel like someone is asking, how do I even know who my authentic self is? How do I know? You go to the manufacturer. Yeah. Spend time with the manufacturer. You spend time with God, enough time with God, and he will tell you who you are. And you will have the boldness to walk unapologetically in that person that he created you to be. Yeah, you see, the world is in need of that person. Not the 10,000 other, personalities that I just copy paste and you just see them everywhere. We need that, yes, that's different. We need that different. And how great that is for the gospel. Be yourself. Be set free.